Hello everyone, and welcome to an extremely dramatic 10th game of the 2016 World Championship match. Well, let me start with the end. Carlsen won, the world champion has tied the match 5-5. By all standards, he's the favorite now. One, it's an even match, and well, people say he's the stronger player, probably is. The momentum is with him, so huge game, huge win for the world champion. Well, that was the end of the story. The story itself was much more dramatic, very long one. I mean, it's 6.5 hours of play. Just warning you, it is 4 in the morning where I'm recording it, 3 in the morning where Sandro is. So if somehow we don't make much sense, well, at least I warned you, we will do our best to make most sense. Well, let's see the game. I will just say one thing, that somehow during the game, I was thinking about London 2013, where the stars were aligning to allow Carlsen to win the candidates. Basically, if I'm not mistaken, on round 12, Kramnik was winning against Gelfand, and Carlsen was just having equalish game against Rajabov, completely drawish, and Kramnik couldn't win. Rajabov managed to lose. And okay, we know how this story ends. Here, I felt a bit the same when Karyakin got worse, because in game 9, actually it was one of the best games that Karyakin played in the match. He was much better, maybe could have finished the match, and instead of that, losing this one, to me it was somehow similar. All right, well, Berlin, no, not getting into a line that Carlsen already played. Okay, this is not what you play when you kind of need to win, right? I mean, it's 3 games left, 2 whites, you have to score. So he played actually, well, quite a rare line here. I mean, he has some experience himself in this line, as he was playing the black side of this against Shirov in Bill 2011. Okay, some other. It was played in a few other games. Black basically has 2 major choices. To play h6, g5. Well, Black already castled, that's quite important. But to go that way, or to retreat with the bishop and then play d6, which is much more calm and reasonable. Okay, I think in that situation, Karyakin's choice is quite obvious, right? I mean, no need to play like Topalov, for example, did in his game against Anand, which went, I'll just show super quickly. Well, for Topalov, Topalov would play it anywhere anyway, but okay, the game went like this, and A6 is Anand Topalov in St. Louis 2005, and Knight H5 is Svidler Ivanchuk in Sochi 2008. Okay, so, but those are pretty much all the really top games I could find, and that Shirov against Carlsen. So it sounds like, wow, everyone's playing this line. Well, I pretty much just mentioned everyone. All right, Bishop H4, Bishop E7. Okay, Shirov played Knight BD2, and Carlsen played D6. I'll just want to show it actually for a second. Instead of castle, Shirov played Knight BD2, and then, yeah, I really think this is a interesting move, you know, to transfer the knight, allow C6, and so on. I will mention that also when we progress, because, okay, like for example in this position, I don't like the knight on C6. I really don't. I want to have the knight on D7, F6, you know, something like that, or maybe G6. I don't like the knight on C6. Is it bad? Of course it's not bad, but I feel if I can get it on a better spot, well, why shouldn't I? And that means that maybe Black can take here with the knight. I think I would much prefer